Welcome to, based on my experience, a video project where we give advice. No, people on the internet ask for questions. Wait, what?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
We are having conversations about things we come across.
Okay, cool. Especially people who need help.
Thoughts.
Yeah.
And sharing, and in a hope to build community and support.
Yeah.
And or be funny.
Okay.
Get famous. I don't know.
I would like to be funny and get famous.
There you
That would
go.
be cool.
I figured. Yeah.
That
way
would be cool. That way I can pay all the medical bills for my dumb accidents.
Yep. So.
What do you got for us today?
So today we have an interesting question of sorts. It's not exactly a question. It is, but it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my lady and I are considering a OnlyFans or Foot Finder. Times are tough out here in this economy. Those who have had success, who have had successful income in from this, how?
Hmm. What have you ever done anything weird for money?
Oh God, I don't. Yeah, I joined the military.
All right.
That was pretty weird.
I took a night job in a bakery for money. That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
And then burned myself pretty intensely.
I mean, I've had some strange jobs for money.
Yeah.
But I especially like this question though because of just like I think everyone in the social media universe has had this thought or knows someone who knows someone who knows someone or who's seen the TikTok videos. Like, honestly, I think for me it'd be best to do the mukbang because I'd be happy. The ones where they have videos of them eating giant bowls of like seafood.
Whoa. Okay.
That's a thing. That there are people who make millions every year.
Do they though? I think that's the real question.
Well, the people who are successful. Obviously, it's going to be less than the people who aren't.
I see.
But like, even I've caught myself watching those videos because I'm an insane seafood person. But like, there's this woman. I read an article about her. She'll drop $1,000, go and get all the different seafoods, prepare them all. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that'll be part of the video, sometimes it won't. And in the end, she'll have this giant bowl or plate of different types of seafood. Okay. And she'll like get dirty and she'll have like her nails done like super fancy. And she'll like take apart the crab and she'll eat it. Uh-oh. Pets. And videotape herself doing that.
Really?
And she makes, that's how she has her living. She bought a new house and so in the article, it says things like, she doesn't eat everything. Okay. Because that would be like too much food for one human being. But she'll eat like enough of everything to fill the time. And then she'll save the rest for later. And like she makes a lot of money off these videos from watches. It's a huge, huge thing. And I think just overall the idea of monetizing social media, whether it be OnlyFans or...
Sure.
Is just fascinating and something I never... thought would be a thing when I was a kid.
Right. We come from dial-up zone, like the dial-up times.
Well, I mean, like, so when we were a kid,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, there are maybe 40 actors and actresses of note, right?
Sure.
Like in the 90s, there was like Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, Johnny Depp.
Right.
And I love their staying power, but like, you had X amount of super famous people, right? Right. And I feel like nowadays, because of cell phones and all those things, that is just... Sure. There's like a million. And there are some people who are like religiously follow people that I never heard of and would never find out about. Or
I like the idea that, and it's a very appealing idea, that the secret to making money is already here, right? It's just my body and it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't do anything for me to show someone my feet or whatever. So no skin off my nose. If it makes somebody else excited so much that they want to pay for it, then like what's the harm?
I mean, back in the day we had posters.
Right.
You know, you had a superstar that you were infatuated with. You get a poster, you put it in your locket, it'd be on your wall.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. And now I feel like the version of that is OnlyFans. The on steroids 30 years later version of that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we use the same word for it, like being a fan of a celebrity, and then, right, fans. That anyone could have a fan, and that everyone has something about them that, again, it like might not do anything for me, but if it does it for somebody else, that could actually be empowering for me. It could make me feel good about me, and they get something out of it. I don't see why not.
All right, then I
have no objections.
I have a devil's advocate question.
All right, let's hear it.
My follow-up. So, I agree.
Yeah.
Everyone's consenting.
Yeah.
Socks or underwear or feet or whatever.
I like the smushing things. Do you remember the ones where like they get food and then you smush it with your feet?
Oh God.
Yeah, there's a food smushing one that I like. So you had like eat all the seafood that turns you on, but
no, it doesn't turn me on. I just watch it. I watch it. Okay. I have definitely been like caught a video and I'll be like, I'll watch it, and then you watch one, and what happens?
You get more on your algorithm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, there's a few people who are like professional eaters.
Wow.
Anyways, it doesn't like turn me on, but like it fascinates me, and I'm like, I want to eat that too. Can I sit next to them?
Okay.
But like, the devil's advocate question is, what about people who monetize their family?
Oh, this is a different question.
I know.
Like the Mormon moms or
trad wives.
Yeah.
My funny family kind of.
I love funny kids though.
Right.
Videos of funny kids are the best. Even when you feel like the kid has been coached, like clearly they're too young to say the thing that they're saying and they've been coached into this funny joke. Mm-hmm. You can feel it a little on the edge and it's just a little bit weird, but I don't care. I like it. I don't know. I was looking at, there's one that I was watching that was a kid. It was like Remy, the funny kid or something. And like these are very sophisticated jokes that this kid is telling. And I wonder if they made them up by themselves, right? This is not clear. They deliver them fabulously.
Oh, okay, well, good comedic timing.
But yeah, I wonder, no, I don't think you can do this with anybody else. I think, it has to be a consenting of the age of consent. Children can't consent.
That's always been hard for me, because there are videos I watch where TikTokers or YouTubers will involve their children.
Yes. And
like from a cybersecurity background.
Yeah.
It's like people now know what your kid looks like. They have a place where they can access their looks, their location, their activities,
right,
their likes and dislikes and sense of humor from gathering these videos. So like, to me, it's kind of in a way of just like waving a red flag to predators.
Yeah.
I follow this one TikToker. She's hilarious. Her name is like Chris, and she does like different voices, and she's got the little fake baby hands, and she's great.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She got a stalker, like a hardcore. I mean, she's gorgeous and she's funny, so
yeah,
and that's appealing. So like, she got like a real serious, terrifying stalker.
Ew. Okay.
And she doesn't have like Tom Cruise money to live in the neighborhood where they shoot you on sight if you're not the right person.
Right.
She
doesn't have the barriers of Scientology.
Yeah, she doesn't have the superpowers from the alien dust.
Yeah.
But like, and so to me, the idea of putting kids on display like that just makes me, it's hard. Yeah. It's hard because like, it's culture as well. It's their culture, what they're growing up, the world of likes and social media and videos and sharing. So yeah, but like, so when I see any kind of monetized sharing of oneself, it depends on, like, to me, it just depends on who, like, what if someone in the background's on, like, you ever see Sister Act? Mm-hmm. Where she's in the background.
Yeah.
So she's in, what's it called?
Witness protection.
Yeah, she's in witness protection. Someone sees her in the background.
Yeah.
And they come after her. So, like, stuff like that just makes me a little squirmy.
I can see that. I think these are two separate questions, though. We started with, like, adults wondering if it's worth it to make money showing pictures of their feet, to, like, adults capitalizing on children. Like, different questions, but...
to me, it's the same thing. It's accessing a completely new avenue for revenue based off of views and likes, and where the boundaries are morally or socially.
And that's why we do this for free. You don't have any ethical problems doing things for free, right?
No, though I will say my cats will probably at some point come and show themselves off and ask for your money.
The cats will ask for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're greedy little assholes, aren't
Well,
they?
that's the thing, is they like to show their assholes.
Oh, and it turns into like cat fans.
Yep, there we go.
Feline fans.
Yep.
Only
people do that
fans.
with their pets all the time. Like, people's pets have more
Oh, for sure.
So funny.
I wish I had a cool looking dog who could be famous on the internet.
No, I miss Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat. Oh my god, when my niece was like 3 or 4, she loved Grumpy Cat, and they gave her like a little Grumpy Cat stuffy, and we're like, Olivia, what's that? And she goes, it's Grumpy Cat.
Oh,
and there's just this way that she says Grumpy Cat when she's like 3. Oh my god.
Oh, I miss Grumpy Cat.
I miss Grumpy Cat. R.I.P. Grumpy Cat. But I have plenty of other dog profiles. I watch a lot of Unlikely Pet Friends, zoo animals. At the Cincinnati Zoo has like the coolest, funniest animals on planet Earth. Like Mudang, but like way mo better, you know?
Gotcha. Well, to bring it back to the original question.
Yeah.
There were some...
What do people say?
There were some comments that I thought were interesting. One of them is, I used to do Foot Finder and it was hard. The market is way oversaturated. It's a full-time job, not something you can really do in your spare time. It's more marketing than it is anything else, including content. You have to be on consistently, talking to people all day, multiple posts a day, and doubling up at night. Even people with tens of thousands of followers have a hard time making money.
Huh.
I reckon,
so it's more than just showing your feet. You also have to like interact with the viewers.
Yeah, but like then there's I have a friend that had some success selling content. She sold 4 pairs of socks, dirty socks, last week at $28 a pair.
Okay, that's a little bit of money.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Is that worth 4 pairs of socks?
Well, it's definitely a profit.
So a sock is like $4.
Let's
and then
say.
The time and the ship. Oh, see, no,
well, it might even out, right, with shipping and.
Right.
Well, but then I already have too many socks. Like, so what's the, I don't know.
And then the another one I thought was interesting was someone said, I tried Feet Finder for a second about 2 months ago. No luck. The men wanted me to fluff them with meaningless conversation, show my face in photos or nudes. There are many women trying to sell feet pics.
I see.
And to the ratio of men buying photos, it gives men the power to be audacious as hell. I couldn't bear it, even if it had been profitable. However, if you're willing to show your face or nudes or have a niche to offer, should I list the niches they suggest?
Oh, yes, please. I would love to hear.
Large feet, extremely tall woman, pretending to be a doll, pretending to be a corpse.
Ew.
You may have better luck.
Ew.
Is the doll or the corpse?
I think I objected more to the corpse. I'm pretty sure. What do I do to make my feet look dead? I mean, honestly, if I'm looking at them right now, like
no, like just looking like a doll or a corpse, like your whole body.
Yeah. Oh no. No. I hadn't thought about that, but I thought about like the supply demand thing. Like there's a high supply, and so the audience can be extra demanding. Yeah. And a victimless crime is a word I said earlier, but I don't know. It seems like pretty easy to get exploited. Like that you open the door by saying, I will give you this. And then they like break through that door and say, give me more.
It's very Gypsy Rose.
Is that so?
Have you seen the musical Gypsy Rose?
It's been a minute, but this is the one, she's like the burlesque dancer, yes?
But she starts as a child's performer.
Oh, sure.
It's just little by little.
Sure.
Is it a gateway drug?
Oh, man. Well, yeah, like once you make one concession, it's not that difficult to make another, and then all of a sudden, right, it's taken over your entire life, and there's no time. And
I think that's a good way to find out how much various aspects of your morality is worth. Be interesting to see what the value is.
I don't know that I have any there. I don't know. I don't know that there's anything immoral. What part is, say more about that moral part. What do you mean?
Like, well, so what's the price for, someone, I don't know, maybe more, how
maybe dignity rather than morality.
What's the slope in the price range to go from non-exhibitionist person to full exhibitionist person? One of the comments was about, like, really just go be a stripper. It's easier.
It's easier. The money's better.
Yeah, and more consistent.
And security and bouncers and stuff like that.
Yeah. And you could find someone to, like, bleed dry. Options.
Okay. Yeah, I think if I really felt like I was taking advantage of an extra privileged person, I would be cool with it. Like bleeding somebody dry. Like if I found somebody and I got them hooked on my feet and I could just like steal from them. If I could become the catfish that ruins someone's life, I think I might do it.
Very Robin Hood of you.
I think I might do it.
All right. Well, good to know you have goals.
Yes. And have no problem harming others, I think. And I don't know, running a scam. I like running a scam.
I heard, Ocean's 11, obviously.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And I think there's something about like the whole idea of selling your feet or your underwear or your socks is like, it's a scam because I'm putting in nothing and I'm only getting back money, right? The thing I'm giving doesn't matter to me, but what I'm getting does. And as long as that's the balance, it seems like it wouldn't be bad. But I think to the point of some of the posters, like that line, that's not usually the case. It's not usually that clear.
Yeah. I don't. It's so easy to joke about it, though.
Yeah. I got some. You know what? I'm downsizing the underpants drawer. Maybe I'll see if I can sell some of these old uns. The
more holes, the better. Put in a blender, it'll be all right.
They were large. They were larger underwear.
I'm sure there's somebody into anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Well, listen, YouTube, if y'all want my big panties, just give me a call, all right? Leave a comment below with your address and your social security number and maybe a credit card. That would be cool, too. Yeah.
And the name of your first pet.
Yeah. Any security questions that you might need to get off your chest.
And I've got a bridge to sell you.
Cool. That was a good one.
Please join us in this conversation. We'd love to hear some of your thoughts on the subject of social media and monetizing increments of fame, I think.
Cool. I just can't get over the irony of doing this on a video that we're going to post on YouTube.
We're not going to be rich from this.
No, not at all.
No.